Alright, what's going on, guys? We're gonna stray away from the regular broadcasting today, and we are going to be messing with my Subaru. Okay, I have to do my head gaskets on it, which really does suck, but I have to do it. It's my daily. Been driving that shitty thing over there. For those of you that are here for this, I'm gonna do a how-to on this. Before I get to that, I want to let you guys know that I am not a normal how-to video channel. I do vlogs and race car things. With that being said, if I get off topic, it's simply because I vlog and I like to talk about things, and it's for my viewers, but it's also for you guys as well. So if you guys like this and enjoy it, stick around, hit the big red button in the bottom, and you guys can stick around for any videos in the future. For today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do head gaskets with the engine in the car. Now, there's a lot of people that try to tell me that it's not possible and you can't do it, and I beg to differ because I did it in my wife's car, and it's a 2011 Impreza. There is more than enough room to do it in here. I'm going to show you how to do it and what to do it, so that way you can do it if you have no access to an engine hoist. I do have access to one. There's one in my garage, but I do not feel like pulling the engine out of my Subaru. I'd rather leave everything intact. Before you start messing with things, you want to tear everything off the engine, okay? You're going to take the intake off. If you're EGR, there's going to be an EGR valve and a pipe that you'll have to remove. It'll be hooked to the head or the manifold, something down low. You're going to have to take the manifold off. Anything that's attached to the cylinder heads, okay? If anything's attached to the cylinder head, remove it. If it's attached to the block, you can leave it, it's fine. But make sure you also get under the car and you take the manifold nuts off. Now, these are the worst thing, so if you have problems with them, just try to get them done first. There's going to be 3 nuts on both sides. In my wife's case, there was actually bolts included, which sucks. But once those come off, you can just drop the manifold down and you'll be able to access things. Another thing you're going to have to do is you'll have to take the bolts or the nuts off the engine mounts, because we're going to be moving the engine around in the engine bay without a hoist. So once you guys take those all apart, we'll go on to the next part. Okay, so once you got the manifold dropped down, got the intake off, you're going to want to make sure you remove this bolt, or you can just remove the whole assembly. There's 3 of them. No, there's 4. You have to take this all the way off and move it. Once you get everything done, you're going to want to grab a jack. Okay, so you guys have the engine mounts unbolted. So what you're going to want to do is take a really short 2x4, and you're going to want to put it right between the oil pan. It will not touch the head. Don't let it touch the head, because if it's resting against the head, obviously you're not going to be able to get it off. So it's going to have to be pushing against the block. So once you get it going, if you look here, see how much room there is? That's where it's supposed to be. And just jack it up. Okay, jack it up quite a bit. Now you have all the room. You'll be able to get these head bolts out. The reason that there is no room is because these head bolts are so long. When you try to pull it out, it hits the frame here, and there's still still in the block, so you can't pull the head off. So when you jack it up, you have so much room now, you have no problem getting the head bolts off. And that goes for the other side as well. You guys can see how much less room there is now since it's all jacked up out of there. You can see how uneven it is. I'm going to pull one head off just for the sake of the video, and once I get it off, I'm obviously not going to do the other one because you guys will get the point. You guys can see that this one right here is normally the one that would hit. The other ones would come out fine. This one might hit, this one might hit, but coming up this high, you guys can see that it's out far enough to where it's not going to be in the block anymore. So when you pull these top 3 out, the head will come off. So I'm just going to take them off with the impact, because they take 10 years to come out. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3. They stink really bad. And the head will come off. And there it is. It's off. Just like that. No pulling the freaking engine. No doing anything. Just a cheap little trick. You guys can see right there where it's actually at. It's pushing against the block. Let's look at this head gasket. Pretty sure this is the one that was leaking oil. See right there? Right there for sure. Definitely right there. That's where it was happening. The other one is leaking coolant. So yeah, these single air gaskets, they suck. So make sure you guys go for an MLS gasket and you'll be good to go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped. If you guys like it, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'll answer anything you want to know. Subarus are freaking great dailies. Just got to keep up with them. My neighbor Subaru, that thing over there, it has like 300,000 miles, and it's been just doing him great. So mine's been doing good, my wife's been doing good. Head gasket is just maintenance. If it goes bad, it's because you did not maintain it. Just because a head gasket goes bad does not mean the car is a piece of shit. Yep. Catch you guys in the next one. Later.